Well, good morning, everyone. I'm John Antonucci. I am Director of St. Joseph County Emergency Management Agency. We've headed down this path of utilizing social media to be able to get our message out to the people of St. Joe County and even beyond, perhaps. But I want to talk a little bit today about our agency, how it was founded, and what we do for the community. So, just a quick history lesson about the Federal Emergency Management Agency. It was actually born out of the National Transportation Act several years ago, and it morphed and changed. And in 2001, after the 9/11 disaster, the president decided, or should I say, he came to the realization that we really needed to be better prepared and to be able to recover from acts of terrorism or disasters, whatever should befall our country. So he instituted the Department of Homeland Security. And in 2003-ish, the Department of Homeland Security folded in the Federal Emergency Management Agency into one agency that we have today. Along with that, they looked across the country and said, what is the simplest form of government? Well, actually, it's the county government. So the president said, we're going to establish an emergency management agency in every county across the United States and start with our building blocks there. So there's roughly 3,400 counties, districts, parishes in the United States. And we all follow the FEMA framework. So we're all speaking the same language and all trying to do the same things. So what does all of that mean to you as a citizen of St. Joseph County or any of the other 92 counties in the state of Indiana? What it means to you is that there is an agency in your locale that continually plans and prepares for any disaster that may befall our community. To my knowledge, there's not been a terrorist attack in St. Joseph County yet, and most probably there won't be. But what will happen in St. Joseph County is natural disasters. Just a year ago, we had a flood that was caused by 9 inches of rain in a very short time. So while it was not Hurricane Harvey or Hurricane Marie, and the devastation wasn't as far reaching as those disasters were, it was a disaster to the local people. So enter the Emergency Management Agency. So what did we do for things of that sort? Well, obviously once the disasters happen, we immediately shift into recovery roles. And to be able to get people back in their homes and make their homes safe and warm and dry and secure. That is our role, is to help people recover. So this all plays into it. What we're trying to accomplish with our social media vlog now is to help people be more prepared, to help people to become more in tune with our agency and the services that our agency does offer to the constituency of St. Joseph County. The other thing that we want to try to improve upon is the communication path through government and the constituency, and also among all the first responders in St. Joseph County. We're very fortunate here in St. Joseph County. We have 2 major professional firefighting and first responder departments in South Bend and Mishawaka. And then in the counties, we have Clay Fire Territory, Penn Fire Territory, Warren Fire Territory, New Carlisle, North Liberty, Walkerton. We're in a very good position, a very positive, proactive position in St. Joseph County. So all I'm attempting to do with my office is trying to bring all of those agencies together into one clearinghouse of information to be able to, again, to better understand what our capabilities are throughout the county. And again, we have several programs that we're involved in. Probably our largest program is our outdoor warning siren system. It was installed around 1999 in an effort to be able to warn people of inclement weather. We can even use it for other dangers that may befall our county. That is almost a full-time job, making sure that that system works. We test it every single month, and we work on that system every single day to make sure that it does work properly. We have a weather radio program that we actually hand out weather radios and program them for people of the county. We're charged with taking care of people during inclement weather. We have a winter amnesty program. We help shelter those that have nowhere else to go during the cold season here. We just executed a grant to be able to buy cots for one of the local shelters. The City of South Bend has stepped forward and offered the O'Brien Center for us so that we can shelter people during those times when it is bitterly cold here in northern Indiana. And just a myriad of things to do. I guess to put it in a nutshell, is anything that can possibly harm the people of St. Joseph County, we're involved in trying to prepare them for it and then at least try to mitigate it for them. The buzzword of our country today seems to be resiliency. So that's what we're going to try to do, is be resilient and be self-reliant here in St. Joseph County. Again, we saw the response to Houston and Beaumont and Florida and even Puerto Rico. Huge federal response that will most probably will never come to Indiana because the system is just not set up that way. So we have to be resilient. We have to rely on ourselves, and that's what our agency is going to do.